Welcome to 2 Minutes with UAW Local 2250. Today's guest is Glenn Kage, president of the local. Glenn, has been about 6 months since the election. A lot has happened. Can you tell us about it?
Sure, Darren. Appreciate the opportunity. We have 7 new standing chairs of our standing committees, and we've asked the standing chairs to consider 3 things before they do any kind of an issue. First and foremost, is this going to re-engage our members? Is this going to get them active to take a more active role in the direction that this union is going? Second thing, what kind of reflection will this be for our community? We want our community to look at us and remember us for the good things that we do, not the negative that always seems to make the press. One of the good things that we do is we just finished our Adopt a Child. We had over 250 children that our Community Services Committee adopted, with everything from bicycles and blankets and toys to underwear and bras, to be honest. It was such a nice event. We had Mayor Guccione from the city of Wentzville came in and took a tour of the facility and literally teared up when he saw everything that we had been doing. So a big shout out to our community services and our members, because we can't do it without the members.
That's a fact. Another good thing that I like, my favorite event of the past 6 months, was the job fair. When we laid out 350 people were laid off, temporaries, you took the initiative to contact the Career Center. Instead of a job fair at the hall, we had 16 vendors and about 89 people attended, all designed to provide a soft landing for our members. That's my favorite event.
Right, it turned out really well. In fact, I ran into the lady from the job center just last week, and she was asking about the possibility of using our hall for another job fair coming up this next year. And I said, absolutely. We want to do what we can to help the community as well.
Okay, and your third point was?
Third point is accountability. One of the things that I did is I put together a folder for every standing committee. The folder has things in it like detailed proposals for the executive board. They need to know how to write a proposal so that when it goes to the executive board, it's clear exactly what we're voting on. When it goes to the membership, our members need to know exactly what we're doing with these proposals. If they say they're going to sell 1,000 tickets, there should be $1,000 worth of, or 1,000 accountability for every ticket sold. And transparency for our members. It's critically important. Another thing that we've implemented is the International Union Guidelines on inventory tracking. We were able to track with our Labor Day parade. We had 200 shirts ordered. As people showed up and volunteered to walk in the parade, they had a sign-in sheet where they signed in for every shirt for them, their families, children. And we were able to account for 98% of the shirts that we gave out. The balance of the shirts that were left over were voted on at the last month's union meeting to give away 2 per meeting as attendance prizes at these meetings.
Either way, the members are going to get their shirts back, right?
That's correct.
A lot's been done in the Union Hall. Can you talk about that?
Sure. The flooring was in a disarray out in the main hall to the point that the insurance company was ready to cancel our policy until we got it upgraded. The previous administration worked extremely hard to gather up the bids and things like that. And then we came on board. We contacted the Carpenters Union. We found a union carpenter. We bought all American-made products. We had the floor updated, and it looks beautiful. We're in the process of updating or getting bids to update the lighting as well as the bathrooms. So we continue to try to make improvements. We want everybody to be proud of their union hall.
Absolutely. Speaking of proud of, I think we're interested in having a communication program we can be proud of.
Absolutely. One of the things, and you played a big role in this, Darren, is UAWLocal2250.net. We have a brand new website, and the website contains live streaming feeds on issues that affect our workers, the auto industry, unions, working families. It's a great place for the public as well as our members to go and get information about the direction that this union's going.
We also have a official Facebook page, right? UAW Local 2250.
Yes, sir. One of the things that I've run into, I was just at a leadership conference in Detroit, and every leader that I talk to up there is running into very similar problems. Social media is a tool. It can be used to build or it can be used to tear down. And there's a lot of people out there that start unofficial Facebook pages, social media pages, and they use it to tear down, they use it to try to destroy the direction that the unions are going, and that's not helping anybody at all. You know, our union hall is our house. It's just like we got our brothers and sisters or our members, just like your house at home. When you get sideways with your brothers and sisters, I know in my family, Mom and Dad would pull us in, sit us around the kitchen table, and they'd lay down the law on how it was going to be. There's not one elected official in this local that's not accountable to the membership. And every one of us know that when we get elected, we're going to make some tough decisions. And we're not going to make everybody happy with our decisions that we make. And that's part of the job. If you have issues with what we're doing, come up to the union hall. Come to the union meeting. My door's open to everybody every day I'm up here. come to the union meetings, voice your concern, voice your opinion. Brothers and sisters, it's about us. It's about you having a voice in the direction that we're going. There's none of us above accountability.
Certainly not. And another way to bring issues to the members is a print publication we currently have scheduled for early next year.
Yes, we're going to resurrect the Newsline. The Newsline was an award-winning publication that was put out for the membership on the plant floor, contains information and printed material that they can take home, share with their families, talk about the issues that are coming up in the plant, talk about the issues that are going on politically. It's just going to be a great publication that will enable the membership to get a little bit more involved.
And hopefully they'll also be involved in the worker-to-worker program.
Right. The worker-to-worker program is a pipeline of communication from the leadership to the membership, but also from the membership to the leadership. Worker-to-worker is volunteers from different parts of the plant. We give them information. They take it out and they give it to their coworkers. If they have issues, they get to hear the issues from the workers and relay that right through the pipeline back up to us. We can't represent our members if we don't know what the issues are.
Absolutely, Glenn. Thank you for spending 2 minutes with UAW Local 2250. Any closing remarks?
Yes, I'd like to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Make sure that you enjoy the time off with your family and remember these UAW negotiated holidays. Merry Christmas.